your attention is the most valuable resource in your life, and everyone is after it.
Fire. I got like action on the motherfucker.
We live in a world that's highly optimized to distract you, right, and suck your energy, because your energy follows what you give your attention to. Advertisers are trying to get your attention. Right now, I'm getting your attention. Other people are getting
I'm
your
getting your
attention,
attention.
etc.
A lot of things
So
could
you
be
have to selectively choose
it's paying
what you
attention.
actually give your
It's
attention
pay
to.
attention, pay.
Some
Come on.
things and some people give you energy when you give your attention to them, and other things and people just take it from you. So you need to actually really pay attention to the quality of the interaction that you are having with the thing or person that you are giving your attention to, with the food, right, with the habit, with the content that you consume. If something is always just taking your energy and taking and taking and taking, this is just going to leave you drained and numb and dull, and you can't really live a profound life. You can't really self-actualize and self-transcend if you're habitually drained by various things in the external world.
Yeah.
So some things and people just take your energy and they just suck your attention. Other things actually get it and then they give to you because, well, they actually care. They have a high enough moral development to the point where they actually will care about you. So I want to actually list some examples now, some very extreme examples, so you get a very clear idea of what I'm talking about. And I'm saying that your attention is the most valuable resource in your life. Right? So your energy follows your attention. And what you give your attention to has formative powers, or not formative powers, it has a formative effect on your mind and your life. Right, so some examples of this are reading a book for 12 hours versus mindlessly scrolling on Instagram for 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we can see from this very clear, extreme difference that one is going to have a very profound effect on your mind, where the other one is just going to be sucking your energy and just taking your energy, usually just for personal gain, for a very selfish motive. It's kind of like sick and twisted, actually. Another good example is practicing meditation for 1 hour a day versus eating hot dogs and watching TV for 1 hour a day. This is going to be a huge shift that occurs over time just based off of simple things like this, right? Basically what you repeatedly give your attention to. So you get to choose what you give it to. The problem is that humanity has figured out how to hijack your attention. Humanity's figured out how to manipulate you to give you, or to how to manipulate you so that you give things and people your attention, so that you just like mechanically buy from them or just help them with their own agenda, and their agenda doesn't actually give you any value. Right? There's nothing wrong with making money or advertising or technology. The problem is when this stuff is used in a exclusively
It's it's like one-sided almost. It's like
selfish way that doesn't actually
selfish,
provide meaningful and healthy value to people, and people are just addicted to this junk. So the problem is basically that people have figured out how to manipulate you, right? Social media, news and media, junk food, gaming, online shopping, streaming services, etc. Various companies and stuff have basically figured out how to exploit you, right? So that you just get sucked into things, right? And they actually create addictions within your own psyche. So you actually get addicted to things that are dysfunctional for you, right? And you don't really know any way out.
you don't even know it either. Some niggas don't even know, or
most people don't.
Some niggas don't even have that radar like that radar for things, like like I don't know.
Other ways of being in the world. They just see what everyone else is doing, and they just do that because this is just how they've been programmed. They just watch TV and eat junk food and scroll on their phone. They don't meditate or
Jesus Christ, my nigga.
Retreats or etc. Self-actualize, self-transcend. They don't really know any other possibilities that exist. So without learning how to protect your attention, right, and give it to what's meaningful and healthy for you, it will end up getting sucked into something unhealthy rather fast in our modern world, because there's so much unhealthy garbage that is just so stimulating. It's just so easy to to grab your attention, when you have no discipline, when you have no impulse control, when you have no vision for your life, when you're not clear about your values and who you want to become, when you don't live your life by a certain set of principles, right? When you don't have any psychological structure to build your life upon, your psyche is just easily distracted, easily infected, right? So you actually have to counter all that noise that is trying to infect your mind and focus your attention on what's meaningful and healthy for you. You need some kind of boundary, some way to counter all the external BS, all the external noise that's actually just trying to infect you for personal gain. Right? So this is why you actually need to know yourself.
Yeah.
That's what the Greeks said. They say, know thyself. Right? You have to actually uncover your values, take personality tests, read books, study psychology, right? Practice meditation, connect with like-minded individuals, spend time in nature, eat for nutrition, not to escape yourself, and sit, this one's my favorite, sit in an unstimulating and undistracting room by yourself. Have you ever noticed how you can't really do this? You jump for stimulation all the time.
Right.
You always have to be doing something. You always have to be escaping yourself, essentially.
You just never practice just sitting there. Sitting through something they don't even know. Like, Nick, bro, come on now.
And our culture is not really going to change anytime soon. There's going to continue.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna be evolved.
Bombardment.
It's gonna be evolution, bro.
Games,
it's gonna get worse.
New TV shows and new crap for you to spend your money on. New material garbage that doesn't actually really do very much for you and just sucks your energy for you to be spending your money on. Right? It's basically this ridiculous amount of stimulation that's completely unhealthy for you, causes all sorts of mental illness.
What the hell? Bro. Oh, it's cause I literally just unplugged it, my nigga. Fucking brain dead.
And just cracks and holes in your psyche. And
cracks
it's all
holes
being done really for the benefit of others, right? You're actually just being exploited. You need to figure out how to protect yourself from this so your entire life does not get sucked away.
Basically.
A few minutes of your attention, right? And I'll save you years.
Because the shit is malicious, bro.
Who say they spend for the benefit of others, right? You're actually just being exploited. So you need to figure out how to protect yourself from this so your entire life does not get sucked away. That's why I said, give me a few minutes of your attention, right? And I'll save you years. I literally talk to people who say they spend 10 hours a day scrolling on their phones, right? And it's not just phones. It's all forms of distractions and just highly stimulating garbage that just infects your body, your mind, your awareness, right? Your whole experience of yourself, really, your being, your soul. Right? You need to actually have strong boundaries with this stuff, be aware of this stuff, and actually have structures and habits in your life that counter those things, various principles and values that actually counter that stuff so that you can be healthy, because we live in an extremely sick world. Right? And of course, we're not taught this in school ever. It's not shown on the media, on the news at night. Of course not. Right? So you need to defend yourself from the numb existence that most people are unfortunately living due to ignorance. You need to defend yourself against the constant bombardment of distractions. Our culture is built on escaping reality, escaping ourselves, and escaping
feeling good.
We can't just be present in our existence. We can't sit in an unstimulating, undistracting room by ourselves without freaking out. Right? We get bored, angry, we're just too neurotic, we're too addicted. We have all these coping mechanisms to just escape and avoid. Right? So our culture is just built on escapism, and basically the avoidance of unprocessed pain, really from childhood, stuff we've been running from over and over and over again. We're in this constant cycle of just pain, avoid, pain, avoid, pain, avoid. And all this emotional pain especially doesn't go anywhere, it gets stored in the body, and it plays itself out in a cyclical fashion. It cycles. They come back around to bite you in the ass over and over and over again. You're always avoiding, right? You're never cleaning up what's going on inside of you. You remain stuck in a cycle. So you need to pay attention to how you feel when your attention is absorbed in certain things. Feel the quality of the energy that certain things actually give to you. Certain foods, right? When you wake up in the morning, right? Pay attention to the quality of the energy that waking up and scrolling does for you versus waking up and meditating, or waking up and having some water with squeeze some lemon into it, waking up and going for a run, spending time in nature, waking up and reading or journaling, right? Basically, as you go about your day, giving your attention to certain things, notice the felt experience and the energetic flow between you and the thing that you are interacting with, right? The people. Right? There's always an energy transaction, basically between you and what you give your attention to, right? When you really practice a lot of meditation, you get very sensitive to this. You become very aware of this. You can't ignore this anymore. This is just a lived experience.
Literally.
It's the default. Right, so notice the quality of the energy that you get from certain things. If it's just taking from you,
then bro, literally, come on.
Of exhaustion or just dysfunction.
Cut that shit out, dude.
You have to cut that stuff out of your life. Right, some obvious examples of that are just like fast food, endless entertainment, endless
entertainment sounds like hell, bro.
It gives you energy, right? It adds.
That sounds like, oh my god, like, bro, y'all don't, bro. Oh my god, bro. Endless entertainment, bro. That sounds like Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
It makes your body feel.
Oh my god. That shit like not feel, bro. Bro, no, bro. No, that does not sound good. My fault, I'm talking over him.
It makes your body feel alive. Adds vitality to your being, right? It makes your body feel alive. Right? It makes your mind feel clear, sharp, lucid, rather than foggy, numb, and dull. Right? Those things are great. That's like meditation, nature, reading, writing, spending time by yourself, reflecting, in solitude, spending time with healthy people, right, who actually care about you, right? Interacting with things that want to be giving you energy, right? Fair energy exchange, right? Basically how the world works. There's always an energy transaction going on, and some people are just trying to scam your energy.
You can't,
you need to interact
bro.
with people who want to give to you, right? Especially want to interact with people who it's just very natural for them to be giving value because they've transformed themselves into someone who effortlessly provides value. Right? These people exist. Right? Want to interact with habits, foods, etc. that give to you, right? Rather than just always taking from you.
But I love my algorithm, bro. I love my algorithm.
Link is in the pinned comment and the description. Take it easy.
Oh shit. I love my algorithm, dog. Oh, let me go back.
Your attention is the most.
Niggas hop of that con, they get up with you with the ops, and them boy getting hit up with you. Talking harder, that shit make me harder, that shit make me smarter. I'm better off being with you. Hurt me deep if you think I